What's good, YouTube? It's your boy, Blue Blood Sports TV, back at y'all with another one. So, undefeated, undisputed lightweight world champion superstar boxer Devin "The Dream" Haney, who is 30 wins, no losses, no draw, 15 wins by way of knockout, 24 years of age, 5'9.5" with a 72-inch arm reach. He is coming off of one of the biggest wins of his career, one of the biggest names he's beat in his career against two-time Olympic gold medalist, 3-division world champion, former unified lightweight world champion, Ukrainian superstar boxer Vasily "High-Tech" Lomachenko, who is now 17 wins, 3 losses, no draws, 11 wins by way of knockout. He is 35 years of age, 36 years of age, 5'6" with a 66-inch arm reach. They fought May 20th, Las Vegas, Nevada, MGM Grand Garden Arena. Devin Haney, he won a unanimous decision over Vasily Lomachenko. With that said, Devin Haney is undecided what direction he wants to go in next. And the World Boxing Organization and their president have given Devin Haney an ultimatum to make himself the mandatory challenger for 2-division world champion, former unified lightweight world champion, now the reigning WBO junior welterweight world champion, superstar boxer Teofimo Lopez, who has 19 wins, 1 loss, no draws. He has 13 wins by way of knockout, 25 years of age, 5'8" with a 68-inch arm reach. He's coming off of one of the biggest wins of his career as he defeated Josh Taylor, the former undisputed junior welterweight world champion, British Ireland superstar boxer. With that said, it's not really, I see a lot of people saying that. So the WBO has denied, they gave Devin Haney 24 hours to make a decision if he's moving up to junior welterweight or not, right? They gave him 24 hours. They also gave Teofimo Lopez the same ultimatum. He has to make a decision if he's going to stay the official WBO champion at 140 or not in the next 24 hours, or he's going to be stripped. Now, Devin Haney has asked for an extension. Teofimo Lopez has not responded. Teofimo Lopez has until 9 p.m. tonight. He has about an hour and a half left to make a decision, or the WBO is going to strip Teofimo Lopez of his WBO title, and then undefeated Arnold Barboza and former unified junior welterweight world champion Mexican superstar boxer Jose Ramirez will fight for the vacant WBO title. Okay, if Devin Haney decides to petition and agree for it, then Devin Haney will fight Arnold Barboza for the vacant WBO title. If Teofimo Lopez wants to stay the WBO champion, then Teofimo Lopez will have to face the winner, Arnold Barboza, Jose Ramirez, or just have to face Arnold Barboza. So if Devin Haney decides to turn it down and Teofimo Lopez decides to turn it down, Arnold Barboza and Jose Ramirez have already agreed to fight each other for the vacant WBO title. So I saw people saying that Devin Haney is petitioning to be Teofimo Lopez's mandatory. Well, Devin Haney and his team are asking for it not to run lateral with Teofimo Lopez's reign. So they want it to start over. They don't want it to run lateral. So they essentially want to be the mandatory for Teofimo Lopez, right? Not have their run as the WBO champions concurrent, running lateral, right? Meaning that they have the same amount of time. They want to have an extensive period of time because they haven't moved up yet. And they want to put themselves in position to be Teofimo Lopez's mandatory to force a fight with Teofimo Lopez. But they want more time to understand, okay, now we have to put this into context. They want more time so that they know what direction Teofimo Lopez is going in, okay? If he decides to stay the champion and they decide to petition, that way they can fight Arnold Barboza, beat him, and they'll become Teofimo Lopez's mandatory, and that's a huge fight. They also have the option to go the route of fighting the 2-time WBC junior welterweight world champion superstar boxer Regis Rougarou Prograis for his WBC title. And Regis Prograis is just saying that he loves the fight with Devin Haney. He wants to fight with Devin Haney. He just said that the promoters and managers got to come up with the bag, and he'll take the fight. So with that said, Devin Haney has options. He also can stay at 135, as we saw. Showtime President of Sports Steven Espinosa today stated that Tank Davis wants to fight with Devin Haney. That will obviously take place at 135. Tank Davis is currently incarcerated. We haven't heard an official date, but I'm hearing it could be August 7th. Obviously, they want it to be before August 7th. They want it to be before August 5th because his coach, Calvin Ford, is going to fight against his former foe, Rolando Rolly Romero's trainer in Bullet Gibson. So he wants to be that, and that's a GTD Promotions card. So he wants to be there for that. That's August 5th. Is Tank Davis going to come back, come out and then get back in training and fight Devin Haney before the year's up? Possibly. That's a massive fight for Devin Haney. So with that said, Devin Haney wants to make sure he dots all the I's and cross every T. He wants to make sure that he zoots every option possible, as he's a network promotional free agent, before he just makes an abrupt decision like he's going to accept the challenge with Arnold Barbosa and then the fight with Regis Prograis, which is a bigger fight for him than fighting Arnold Barbosa. But the fight with Teofimo Lopez is bigger than him fighting Regis Prograis. But the best way to get Regis Prograis, to get the Teofimo Lopez fight would be even bigger, would be to beat Regis Prograis and become the WBC champion, right? So now it's a unification bout with Teofimo Lopez. That's even bigger. And then he can, possibly secure a fight with Rolly Romero, who's the WBA champion. So he has options. Devin Haney, he wants to exude all those options before, again, he makes an abrupt decision and decides, well, I'm going to fight, I'll go ahead and fight Arnold Barbosa and fight Teofimo Lopez, and Teofimo Lopez may never fight him. I would say go the route of fighting Regis Prograis. If you're going to fight at 140, fight Regis Prograis, take his title. You the WBC champion. A fight with Teofimo Lopez is even bigger. It's a unification bout, right? So with that said, the WBO has denied his appeal for an extension, which I don't think it truly is going to bother them, because ultimately they have bigger fights on the table. They'll eventually come across being able to secure that WBO title down the line at some point in time. But I saw people saying that WBO denied him a fight with Teofimo Lopez. That's not true. Okay, I saw people saying he was petitioning to be Teofimo Lopez mandatory, which is not true. Sometimes the WBO, more times than none, the WBO allows you to come straight up to the next weight class and fight for their belt against the undisputed, against their champion in the next respective weight class. But with that said, the unknown is what Teofimo Lopez is going to do. We don't know what Teofimo Lopez is going to do, what direction he's going to go in. So that's the unknown. But Devin Haney has options. And like I said, we heard today, Steven Espinosa say that that Tank Davis is interested in the fight. Obviously, that's the biggest fight that could be made for Devin Haney in his career and his legacy. Hands down. That's bigger than Teofimo. It's bigger than Regis Prograis. It's bigger than any fight that Devin Haney can make. Period. Hands down. So obviously he wants to, make sure that option is completely not available to him before he makes a decision. Plain and simple, which is only right. Tank Davis versus Devin Haney is the legacy fight Devin Haney ultimately been, building his legacy and his career towards. That's the fight that he wants. That's the fight that would catapult him into a completely different stratosphere, as far as, star status goes. 1000%. Right? So with that said, we have to see what direction Devin Haney is going to go in, and we'll see what decision he makes. But ultimately, he did not turn down, the Teofimo Lopez. They didn't deny him Teofimo Lopez. Teofimo Lopez has been given, the same ultimatum that Devin Haney has been given, and he's the champion. You know what I mean? So let's see how this unfolds and plays out moving forward. But that's all I got for y'all, man. Make sure you hit the like button. Drop a comment in the comment section. Let me know what y'all think. Y'all already know what it is. It's your boy Blue Blood Sports TV. Hate, like, comment, and subscribe. If you haven't subscribed, hit the subscribe button, hit the like button, hit the bell icon to get all the new notifications. Follow me on Instagram at Blue Blood Sports TV, all one word. Y'all already know what it is. Shout out to the entire LDBC. Shout out to Black Media Row. Make sure you like your shady videos. That's all I got for y'all. Peace.